MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, center fielder, number 38.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. And this is fouled straight back. So the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Second here tonight.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Just getting started here in Philly. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. Lead things off here.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
In there at the knees, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Greg Garcia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Now for Parra, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's Joe Mauer. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Tommy Pham. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cabrera. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
San Francisco. First baseman number 21.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Adrian Beltre.
Hit hard to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Michael
Ball 1.
Franco.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pence giving chase. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Ball 1. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Hunter Pence. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit out toward second. Garcia takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding in, Chris Stratton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Riding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Now batting, Lance Lynn. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Greg Garcia. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Garcia.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ready now, Whit Merrifield. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Jay Bruce.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 41.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy Pham.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes. And it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. He's ready now. The pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Now in the box, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at bat. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Shot towards second. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 31.
Ready for another chance? Lance Lynn was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cabrera with the catch. Here's the runner now headed for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Story is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 7-1. So here's Joe Mauer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is... Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a move over to first. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to left field. Parra is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Wilson Contreras.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pereira is right there, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Merrifield is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Chris Stratton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Chris.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Dribbled to the right side, but it's foul, strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting.
On its way is pitch number 75. Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
31. Lance Lynn.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Number 11, Gerardo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gerardo Parra started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. That's inside. 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Bruce.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is in the air out to right. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
35.
Digging in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mauer.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is ready once again. Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pham is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Stratton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Pham is there, and they breeze through this half inning. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Michael Franco.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Cabrera's there, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pham is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pham moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?